Hello everyone, welcome back to the next video. In this video I will show you how to apply filters using CSS in React Native both for Android and iOS. So let's get started. So the first the only requirement which you need is you should be using React Native 76 and above. If you are using below that, you can't really use this, so because that filter were introduced in React Native 76. Now if you go through the documentation, here says that iOS filter only supports brightness and opacity filters, whereas it does not apply does not support other filters, and Android blur and drop shadow filters are only supported from Android 12 plus. So do remember these things. So first I'll show you the output for Android, for iOS, sorry, and it only supports brightness and opacity. So here you can see this is the output. Ignore the view which is at the top. I'll just remove that view so that you guys are not confused. So here you can see I have just one image, that's it, nothing much special. And here you can see this is our image. I have applied some style, width, height and margin top. And now what I'll do, I'll just move this. I'm on iOS, right? So only brightness will get applied, so I'll just add this brightness 0.5, and here you can see it has applied the brightness. So reduce the brightness. If you can here I'm applying brightness as well as opacity. You don't need to do something like this, you can just apply opacity as well. So if I do something like this, here you can see the opacity has changed. If I apply brightness as well as opacity, here you can see this is how the output looks like. Rest of the filters will not work. Here you can see nothing really happens, they only work on Android. So yeah, that's it for iOS. Now let's see it for Android. So firstly, if you see, this is my Android output. So I'll just move it something like this. Okay, I don't know why it has applied the blur filter. Okay, now I will just apply this brightness one. Here you can see the brightness has been applied, then the brightness as well as the opacity. You can combine multiple filters just like we do it for CSS. Next one is for blur, then contrast, like drop shadow as it mentioned. What was the other one? Drop shadow and blur are only applied on Android 12 plus. Okay, so you require at least Android 12 for that. So drop shadow, so this is how drop shadow looks like. Okay, then this is for contrast, this is for grayscale. Previously I was using OpenCV for this to convert grayscale, but I think they have made it very easy. Then you rotate, so that this is how it looks like. Then invert. Okay, then opacity. I'm testing this on a real device, that's why I'm mirroring my device from Android Studio. Then saturate, and the last one is sepia. So yeah, that's it. That's how you can apply all these filters. Thank you for watching. Bye.